regular meeting of the Morrow City Council, October 26, 2021, called to order. Two members of the council have called out sick. And if you will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. As mentioned in the work session, we're going to defer all three items of public business. We will listen to the first reading of item 4, but I'm very pleased to have in our presence Superintendent of the Clay County Public School System, Dr. Beasley, and he's going to make a presentation to us and tell us some good news. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to see all of you again. Thank you for inviting me, Mayor Lample, and of course, Council Ladies Knight and Dean. It's good to see you all. I know that I am between you and a praise band. Very brief. Jada, our Chief Communications Officer, has shared a handout, so I will not read this to you. You all know as an educator, I don't like reading to grown people. But I do want to just highlight a few things that I think would be important for you all to know as a community. Of course, Morrow High School continues to improve its graduation rate. So as you can see there, another year of improvement. The district, of course, is moving closer to 80%. It dipped a little bit this year. We believe it had a lot to do with the pandemic, but not a whole lot. But we've got more schools now above 80%, and Morrow consistently is above. The goal now is to get everybody to 90%. So we're working to do that, getting closer to that goal. I do want you all to know that we've closed on the property at the Sears building. And I want us to know as a community, as a city of Morrow, and as a county, you all, that is going to be a first-class facility for our county. For our county. It's going to be an amazing, amazing place. Of course, we'll have school events there, graduation events, but I want you all to also know we'll have other events that we'll host. I'm sure others will want to use that facility. It's the ideal location, isn't it? Yes. And so we're excited. I'm excited that, and I'm really counting on Morrow to help us bring in some more restaurateurs and others, because when we go, we want people to spend money in our county, right? Absolutely. Why is that important? Not only do we get a beautiful facility and it increases the economic value in our community, but we also get more money so we can keep building in our school district. So just thank you for your support. Thank you for just embracing the idea. And honestly, I just think when I think about this county and how it's situated and how the I-75 runs through, I just think that is just the best location for us to have a graduation facility, state-of-the-art athletic complex, whatever you want to call it. It's going to host many events. And hey, I think Clayton County is well deserving of it. The city of Morrow is well deserving of it. Thank you all. I'll just say to all of you, can the superintendent leave you an assignment?
Absolutely.
Just read this, okay, everybody? Read this and share the good news. We've got areas that we're working on, but y'all, we are seeing progress across the board in every area. People need to hear that about our school system. I don't know what you thought about it 10 years ago. It's not the same school system, is it, Ms. Knight?
It is not.
It is not. It is not. Our community is improving. Our community is changing for the better. And we want everyone to know it's because of all of us working together to make sure it happens for our 52,000, 53,000 children. We're all face-to-face right now. The first few weeks of school, we had to move some in and out to virtual learning. But for the last few weeks, everybody's been face-to-face. The numbers have been improving, and we're having school, everybody. And that's the most important thing. People are safe. Over 80% of our employees have submitted evidence that they've been vaccinated, so vaccinations are doing good. Our students can get vaccinated, their families can get vaccinated. We're encouraging the community to get vaccinated. We're just doing our part to ensure that our students are safe, employees are safe, and that we can have great school, you all. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So thank you for your support. I look forward to coming back when you invite me. I look forward to sharing, and just know that it's a collective effort. No one person. We appreciate our Board of Education, my role as superintendent, staff's role, principals and teachers, but it takes all of us to do this. When the people have a mind to be on one accord, nothing that they desire to do will be withheld from them. And that's exactly what we're seeing in Clayton County. I heard Mr. Vincent, our economic development, I believe he's the officer, say, it's our renaissance. It's Clayton's renaissance. You all, shame on us if we don't take advantage of this moment that we have in time to make it better for ourselves, but also for the generations to come, right? Thank you all. I look forward to seeing all of you. And if I don't see you before the holiday season, I want all of you to know, have a wonderful holiday season. Keep praying for our school system. You all know I don't mind requesting prayer. Keep praying for your superintendent. Pray for our children. Pray for our school system. And just know this, that our children are the best. They're doing well. We've got some areas that they're working on. But I have to say this as I close. Our portrait of a graduate on here that we now have, it's on the back of this document in the left-hand corner, top left-hand corner. This is exactly what we're working to produce in our students. We want our students to be college and career ready, as we often say as educators, but beyond that, we want them to be those upcoming, productive, informed citizens that contribute to our society in productive, positive ways. So again, thank you, have a great evening, and enjoy the Braves game.
Good news doesn't need an invitation.
That's right.
When you have good news,
Come on and share.
share.
Thank you, Steve.
I have a question. How long is it going to take to build the thing at the Sears?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know if I can answer it. But I'm thinking between 24 and 36 months.
Sounds about right.
All good.
We'll see the progress. We'll see it. And one thing, we will all see it because it's so obvious. So it's going to be exciting to see.
Sound like we need hotels and restaurants, right?
We've got some coming. That's the fact.
Well, and I'll just tell you, I like options. I like a great steak, like from Houston. So if we can get Houston down there, that would be great. I like the Atlanta Fish Market. If we can get something like that out there, that would be great. And I like just some place to really go and just relax. Does that make sense?
It does.
So let's just do it for our community. A lot of people drive through this city. Do you all realize that?
Oh,
This is probably one of the most driven through cities in all of Georgia.
We want to stop.
There you go. There you go.
Spend some money.
We're going to do our part to make sure it happens. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Now, I'm not stopping you. I'm going to get to the Braves.
I am. Morrow High
Braves
School.
coat.
When it moves, Morrow High School, is it gonna stay Morrow High School?
Yes, it will. So Morrow High School, as all of you know, we're building the new Morrow High School over there in the East Clayton Elementary campus. It's a beautiful school. Have y'all been by to see the facility? Beautiful. So we've had a few people wanting to know would we change the name. That is the board's decision, but right now the board has not entertained any name changing of Morrow High School because when we initially rolled out the plan, it was Morrow High School. So I don't see it changing from Morrow High School. But again, I'm just one person and I'm not the board.
Well, the good news is Ellenwood isn't really a city. It's a good zip code though.
So we look forward to inviting everybody to the groundbreaking. I would imagine by July or maybe early August of next year.
Somewhere,
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I didn't mean groundbreaking. I meant the opening. Already done it, right? I meant the
I was
opening.
thinking like,
All right, as stated earlier, the first reading basically is the 21 to amend the budget for fiscal year 21. Fiscal year 21 ended basically June 30th. So our fiscal years go from July 1st to the end of June, and that will be an audited number. So when the auditors are finally done and they put all the dollars and cents in the right debits and credits column, we'll have that and endorse it from there. Any questions from the audience related to that as a first reading? All right. Questions from the audience, general comments? Anybody? Already had a couple. Kyle stayed pretty calm the whole time, that's good. All right, questions from the city council? Mr. Nate?
No comments. Go break.
People wanna watch the game.
I do want to watch the game. Anything from city manager? I just got one. This city has got to do our part, right? We just landed the best opportunity this city has seen, since the mall was built many years ago. Probably the State National Archives and a couple others would be a comparable for another part of town. But in terms of the true impact of being able to bring thousands and thousands of people into your community, to be able to provide you better restaurants, to be able to give us a better quality of life, and have more of the things down here that we've all been asking for a very long time. We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the Clay County Board of Commissioners, the school board in its entirety, and everybody that had that. They had other options. They did not have to do it here. And we got to make it so that when those 10,000 people show up here, that they're proud of what they see. They're proud of the opportunities that are available to them, and that we in turn do our part. So I'm committed to doing that at whatever is necessary to get it done. It's going to take them a little bit to design it. It's going to take them a little bit to build it. So it's not like everything has to happen tomorrow. But just like on our side, it's going to take us a little bit of time to complete some of the things. It's going to take us a little bit of time to be successful with what we have as well. And that's long before you get into the design. But for the team that's out there, the team that was out here before, everybody that was responsible for helping bring us to Morrow, ultimately Clayton County as a whole, eternally grateful. Thank you.
Just a quick question
Yes, ma'am.
about that. Is there a name for it yet? Do you know?
I do not. What we were hoping for was that they'd actually close. We'd heard, behind the scenes that some of this had happened, but as far as what they're going to call it,
But it's just an auditorium? Is that?
I don't know if there's a lot of details on it yet, but it's 10,000 seats. It's a graduation facility, but a facility that big has multiple uses. So whether you use it for tournaments and different things like that, but these would be things where people could lease it out. You could do a concert there. You could certainly have I don't know if I go so far as to say an NBA game there, but they certainly could probably do it with 10,000 seats. That's a lot. And the last time you've really seen that many people back at the mall, it was probably 1975 when the place opened. So to really be able to bring that back to us as a facility, they would own that piece. We obviously own the conference center. You can now pretty much say, even though you don't see it yet, South Lake Mall is back in business and South Lake Mall is full. And that, for anybody who knows malls and different things like that, that is huge. So we're looking for the press releases and a number of other things that will come out. We'll follow everybody's lead. But we should call it a miracle because we needed one. Thank you very much.